Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. By 1976, the song Fever, written by Otis Blackwell and Eddie Cooley, had been subject to all manner of interpretation. Little Willie John recorded it first, in 1956, and 2 years later Peggy Lee applied her own, lasting gloss to the point of rewriting most of it. Elvis Presley, James Brown, and, less successfully, the 1969 Chicago Cubs followed. It was, therefore, not entirely strange for Rita Moreno, who already had collected an Oscar, a Grammy, and a Tony, to find herself on a set in England, accompanied by the crazed drummer of Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. As Animal voiced and animated by Frank Oz thwacked with abandon, Moreno, clad in a slinky dress, seductively crooned about sexual activity for an early episode of a family-oriented variety show called The Muppet Show. Moreno and Jim Henson, who created The Muppet Show, met a few years earlier, when he was working on Sesame Street. Henson was shooting in New York, near Moreno's apartment, so naturally she spotted him at a local coffee shop, gave him a hug, professed her love, and told him she would happily do a voice for your Muppets, greatest. He hardly said a word, because I never shut up, Moreno recalled recently. But, silent or not, Henson was persuaded, and Moreno would appear on Sesame Street, where she sang There's a Hole in the Bucket. In that light, the invitation to sing Fever in Elstree Studios nearly a decade after Little Willie John, convicted of second-degree murder, died in Washington State Penitentiary was not utterly unexpected. It was Jim's idea to do Fever. Of course, that appealed to the cartoon side of me. I love silly humor, and that was about as silly as you can get. For the first few rehearsals, I would sit in a chair and watch Frank as I sang the song and the bass player played the riff. And I would say, "Oh, God. Do that. Do that, Frank, 'cause that is really hilarious." He watched my face, too. It gave him a chance to make Animal react in certain ways. Frank and I had worked together on Sesame Street when I volunteered to do little girl voices, because the only way we could do that since I was not actually working a Muppet was to watch my face.